How's chat doing? And I am called Reaver Seishin. A lot of people do get the name right. It means spirit, as far as I'm concerned. What I looked up when I looked it up, Seishin means spirit. So I was like, man, that's perfect. And I believe it's Japanese as well. All right, we're gonna start the big old reveal. I don't think a lot of people see my lower half yet. All right. Slowly but surely. The old, the boots. Boots made for walking. A lot of strings there. But they're high, you know, for my country. My home country is surrounded by swamp, so they gotta be high to go through the muck. Alright, continuing through. Got two armor kneecaps here. They're actually called deadlocks. They're devices that shoot out cables and capture my foes. Gonna keep going. Balled up fist. Currently how I feel about OBS. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We got two hip guns here, both 9mm guns. Perfect for hunting mutants. I don't know if I said that yet, but I'm a mutant hunter. And I got my insignia, and then we're gonna go to the big part here, the big one, the belts. So many belts. No one's pants will fall off around me. That's not gonna happen. But there's a lot of lore around these belts. I ain't gonna get into it yet because I really don't want to ruin the stories that I'll be writing in the future. But I'm gonna keep going. Big old chest armor, a bunch of little pieces all put together. I really love the design. It's amazing. I can't wait to mention, but Zaki Impo is my artist in rigger. Amazing work. It blew me away. Keep going. Hey, what's up? little peek there. My neck, it's completely protected too. It's like this whole suit is like covering every square inch. Gotta be though. Gotta be protected in a mutant war. All right. Hi. What's up? What's up? My name's Reaver Seishin. Nice to meet you guys. Oh, my voice tracking is a little. That's fine. That's okay. Maybe I can recalibrate. No. We'll leave that be for now. Yeah, I definitely want to start a VTuber journey. I don't know how in depth I'll get into it. You know, it's more of a hobby right now, and I definitely am doing this to help my books soar a little bit too. I like the whole idea of VTubers being integrated into stories and books and stuff. So I love writing for VTubers and starting that journey. You know, along with myself too. We're gonna take lore to a whole nother level. My mouth is like shield shut. It was working a second ago, but these kind of first debuts are scuff, right? Gotta represent the VTuber, the beef community. All right. Well, we're gonna get into the old basics real quick, get all this stuff out of the way, and yeah, begin the debut sheets. This is about me, Reaver Seishin, kind of like the second word. It's kind of just shin, you know, on your leg. Easy to say. Age, I'll keep that to myself. You know, I'm fairly young, I'd like to think. My birthday is gonna be November 16th. I chose that specifically because that's around when the Christmas tree gets up, and I mean, nothing says spirit like Christmas, right? I thought that was pretty nice. I sit at 5'11". I'm a human. My job is a mutant hunter, and it's not just mutants and creatures and stuff. It's other things, but I'll get into that stuff later. And I only speak English. Now, my likes and dislikes. It's fairly easy. It's wine. Oh, I'm a big wine guy. There's like oh man. There's this one wine that's called Plonk. Oh, it's really good, and I'd love to start the venture of wine tasting and be able to redefine the palate, so to speak, and learn some stuff about wine. And even though it's kind of funny, D&D, I really love D&D. I watch it. I played it a long time ago, and I actually don't play it that much, nor do I DM, but it's something I really want to do. You know, it's kind of in my storyteller blood. So I'd love to get into that. Long walks, you know, that's obvious. I gotta deflate the old imagination, go on walks. And I'm a writer. You know, I've been writing for about 9+ years now, and I actually have many books written, but they still need revised, and then they still need a lot of work. So hopefully it'll be like a dominoes thing and just all quickly come out. So it's pretty awesome. And sense of humor, I love that. You know, be able to talk to someone and not take everything too seriously. You know, I love an environment like that. Dislikes are, I think they're universal. You know, most of them anyway. Bullying, obviously. I mean, not like playful bullying, like teasing. Yeah, that stuff's fine. That's obvious. But the other scale of just, you know, bullying, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Tech issues. The tech issues, which I hate. I think I'm having it right now, to be honest with you. I'm trying to get out my sword, but I can't. Oh. My sword's getting polished somewhere else. Same thing with my helmet. And, you know, obviously getting misunderstood. You know, when you're trying to say things and then someone takes it out of context, I think that irks a lot of us. And raunchy things, it's an interesting one because, you know, like gross, I mean, that's kind of like a fine line, but when things get like really ugly, or, you know, people are kind of saying some weird stuff, yeah, I'm not into all that stuff. But you know, but cursing and you know, things like that, and people making like fart jokes, or, you know, things along that line don't bother me. But it's like the deeper stuff, I'm just like, ugh, I want to get away from that. All right, moving on like Donkey Kong. I even messed up here a little bit stuff. I put Reaver Live twice, but I'm gonna be working on this stuff to get this up and going. But it'd be Reaver Live for the live tag. And I was playing with like Got Spirit, but that's another one. And then the fan name is gonna be Sword Hearts. I definitely fell on that. It's gonna be Hunter or Sword Hearts, but I like Sword Hearts a lot more. I'm gonna move out of the way. You can see it. It's gonna be the sword and kind of matching my hair a little bit. The dark orange. So that's kind of how I landed on that. And the art tag is still going to be kind of in the work too, but yeah, Seishin art. And Mutant Hunter Crawl is kind of like an idea I'm playing with a little bit. Of maybe like if people want to do art of like kind of like a comic book style, be kind of something that I'll be looking into. Yeah, how you guys doing? Anyone in chat, feel free to speak up. Hope you're having a great day so far. And thanks, Roldy, for offering some help. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm doing great. Nice to meet you, Brandon. Glad you was able to stop by. Appreciate it. Had almost an hour of tech issues, so the debut, normally goes this way, but I was kind of hoping for it to be a clean getaway. But yeah, thanks for asking. Now, my wonderful model is Zaki Impo. Oh man, amazing to talk to. Gets a ride every time. Phenomenal. Did my model in my rig, which the rig is phenomenal. It's just messing up right now. We'll power through though. Yeah, the music's actually I'm gonna get into that. It's from Coffee Run. He's offering it for free on his Ko-fi account for people, which I think it's supposed to be free, but normally you pay like $1 and you can get the free music as long as you give them credit. Phenomenal. I love it when people support people like that. It's awesome. Yeah, and then just a great person. Zaki's an awesome artist. He's done a lot of art for me as well too. And we're gonna go into the animes, as we all do. I love. I think everyone loves Freeing. Well, some people don't like it, but just because it's boring or slow or whatever. But man, that's where it's at. Because that's character development, and the magic system is phenomenal. Same thing with Full Metal Alchemist. I even thought about doing like a tier list of sometime with you guys of magic systems. See which one's the best and which one's the worst and which ones you guys like, and maybe even step it up and do our own. That'd be pretty cool. Make one up on stream. That'd be awesome. And obviously I like some Slice of Life, Toradora. Your Name was awesome. That was phenomenal. Demon Slayer, of course. All these I think a lot of people love. I'm pretty mainstream when it comes to that. And then movies. I like action movies, comedy movies, but I also like movies that you kind of learn something from. Like it's big on learning, and it don't really like necessarily come out at you. Like Click with Adam Sandler, phenomenal comedy guy, but behind that story is it's pretty phenomenal. Like just skipping over everything and wanting everything real fast. You kind of miss out on the small things in life. I like that. Made me take a step back and learn some stuff. And some games, of course, is Monster Hunter. You guys all know that Wilds is coming out, and I think that's going to be tomorrow if things go smoothly. You know what I'm saying? Wilds is going to be phenomenal. I'm hoping to have a lot of fun with that, and I'll get into that tomorrow. But yeah, and Apex, I'm learning. It's tough going. I'm still learning that game, but I'm having a lot of fun playing it. And Legend of Legia, that's an old game, but a lot of people don't know about that game, but I love the fighting style in that. Minecraft, all that jazz, I'd love to play. Witcher, I want to start after Monster Hunter 2. That's going to be fun. I love the story and gameplay, the masculinity. It's phenomenal. And music, you can kind of guess my age when it comes to the music. Don't take any guesses though. Don't be writing it down in the chat, but it's a lot of music I like. Especially the music that kind of makes me think. Like sometimes you just don't necessarily like listen to it. It kind of opens up your mind and helps you think of like ideas and stories and other things like that. All right, continuing on. Future goals, which these are big goals. These are way in the future. This is actually kind of why I wanted to wait on VTubing, but Monster Hunter Wilds came out and it kind of pushed me ahead. And I want to be within the VTuber community, no matter how small. I just wanted to start and learn it through and through, which obviously I know that tech issues, those tech issues, I need to be able to master those. But big one is make a V-film. You know, what's a V-film? One day, like I see all these people and VTubers do these concerts and small little skits and stuff, and I was thinking like, man, there's so much potential there to do some acting and do some huge skits and sitcom stuff, or you know, like an actual film, like a movie, you know, step by step, making virtual worlds and then writing a good story. You know, me being a writer, I would love to jump in on that. And of course, the next one to fulfill that dream would make a full 3D model. That would be phenomenal. That's definitely something. Here, let me move a little bit so you guys can see that. Woo, okay, I'm over here now. All right, make a few virtual worlds and assets. You know, that's obviously all of it goes in line with the VTuber world. And make a graphic novel or manga, mostly a graphic novel. You know, I'm definitely working on that. And publish all my Eyes of Ember series, my books. I got the first one out right now. We'll get into that in a little bit, but it's a big goal of mine. I need to get all those out. So many ideas I need to write on the page and let out. All right, on to the next. Pretty much the debuts. That's pretty much it. The rest of this is kind of just a bonus. You know, this is a lot of the equipments and stuff like that I'm gonna have during my my story. I'm pretty excited about the Votan sword, super indestructible sword. Orion armor is the armor I'm wearing right now. It's a gel-like armor, and it can take damage and heal itself over time. And the coolest thing about it is the way that it's kind of like almost organic. It actually forces out oils, and you never really have to clean it. But then again, it never really has like a smell or a good smell. Just some lore, you know, some cool stuff. And yeah, and I have some transformations later on. Hopefully I can commission those at some point. And within the story, they're gonna be coming out in full light too. So I'm pretty excited about that. Transformations are always awesome. Big DBZ fan. Hint, hint. And then some skills and attack moves. This is kind of like some extra stuff, you know, maybe when I'm starting to, so people can kind of understand it in the books I write, or if I ever like start a video game or graphic novel, people can kind of know what these are. And I'll get more into detail of those at some other time. Back over here. Right. Last but not least, this is my my book. Eyes of Ember, Turquoise Pearl. It's a big, huge adventure and fantasy world, and I was trying to make something that was pretty unique. You know, there's gods and monsters and superpowers and magic, but also the economy within it. You know, like some places like to keep with the old ways, so technology is kind of forbidden in some areas. Like me as Reaver couldn't walk around with guns in certain areas because they just forbid it. Or some places don't have magic, like in certain cities, and then you can get fined and stuff. So it's a big ecosystem of different things, which I'm pretty excited about. And yeah, I mean, give you the opportunity to read that too. You can go back in the debut if you want, and then read that. But the biggest thing is woo, I got too excited there. One of the big things I'm working on right now is actually writing VTuber books for other VTubers when I have time, and you know, if they ask, and things like of that nature. But it's something I'm really passionate about, and I kind of want to connect the community with. It'd be just fun. Mostly it'd be free. It'd be a short book of like 10,000 to 20,000 words, or a novel of like 60,000 words or even more. You know, it'd be free if, as long as my Reaver Seishin's with you. You know, it's kind of like included into the adventures. I mean, that sounds fun. You know, always jumping along and going on an adventure together in the VTubing world and scene. But you know, as a bonus, you know, I do have a Fiverr account. If anyone's ever interested in having a story written about, you know, just them without Reaver included, that's also an option. So yeah, pretty excited about VTubing, and that was my debut. I'm glad everyone that came by, or who eventually will take a look at the VOD. You know, I know debuts sometimes are boring, but yeah, you just got to get out of the way and kind of know what they're about. But I hope you guys join me for Monster Hunter Wilds tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited to start this. Alright, thanks so much guys, and I appreciate it, Sore Hearts. Thank you for coming. Bye.